If you're new to Teppen and you're worried about ruining my account or avoiding noob traps, well, don't worry, those aren't really a thing in this game. But I hope that by showing you these 5 mistakes, you can avoid them and it'll improve your Teppen experience, your Teppen journey, and help you avoid some of that frustration you might find otherwise. Mistake number 1. Doing hero quests, or really quests in general, in ranked or free play. Quests can actually be done in practice mode. You don't have to fight real people. When I was just starting out, I would get so frustrated because I would play and win 2 games with I don't know, Dante. And I don't really like Dante. And I don't really have a good purple deck that works well with him. So I just kind of beat my face in free play or ranked, just please, I just gotta win 2 games. You don't have to do that. You can just hop your way over into practice mode and give that computer a beating. Easy. Mistake number 2. Buying core packs. You'll actually get a lot of these over the course of the game, and I know there's some very useful cards, some very I want that card, I want to play, I want to make my deck better. But if you're really concerned about your economy and not wasting too much resources, you're gonna get a lot just from playing the game, just from going through the quests, leveling up your heroes, all that stuff. Focus on the more recent packs, especially since the standard format is going to remove the oldest sets, excluding core, whenever a new set comes in. So that means you also don't want to be buying the oldest set, because you could just, I'm going to throw all my zennies, all my gems into that set because it has the cards that I want. And then a month later, you can't use them in standard. You can't use them on ranked lab. I don't want that to happen to you. So just be mindful of what packs you're buying. Mistake number 3. Not playing the hero stories. Now I get it. The major draw to card games is the PvP, the beating up opponents, the pulling off a sick combo, the outplays, all that good stuff. But you get 400 souls for every hero story you do. That's a lot of souls. And there's 16 champions or something. That's a lot of souls. That is gonna really accelerate you into building your first top-notch deck. And I know that's gonna get a little tiring because they're not the most thought-provoking experiences, but you get a little bit of the story in there. See what these heroes are coming from, introduce you to new characters. So just do it, get it over with, or trickle it in whenever you need souls. But remember, there's a lot of souls there. Mistake number 4. Trying to build whatever deck looks cool. The stronger your deck is, the easier it's gonna be to climb your way up into champion. And you all can do it. I believe you. Now, that being said, if you're playing a crap deck, a trash deck, it's gonna be really hard. And by going with whatever flow meal, oh man, that deck looks cool, I want to try that out. Oh my gosh, this player on the feature match played this crazy deck, I gotta try that out. You're gonna be using up a lot of resources that you could use to kind of funnel into one super good deck that can help bring you up, not necessarily carry you, but help bring you up into champion. And then you start getting some extra gold every month, every season. You start feeling good, having some fun. And then with your trickle down resources, once you've got that core built, then you can start experimenting, playing around with other decks, but you got a solid deck to sit back on when the going gets rough. Also, it took me a really long time to learn how to build decks, and I still kind of suck at it, to be honest. So I like to take a lot of inspiration from the people on Reddit, Discord, Twitter, and the feature matches. There's a lot of good stuff out there, so don't just do it on your own. We're better together. Mistake number 5. Being too aggressive with your actions. Now this is a gameplay tip, the other ones are more general tips. But overextending on your actions can get you punished super hard. You can lose games that you would be winning, that you had no business losing, okay? So just take a quick pause, and really think about whether you really need to play the action. Do you really need to? So I've got an example here from Twitch streamer Mallet Moogle, and his opponent has lethal damage on the field. The middle is doing 1, the bottom is a big beefy plant doing 6. That's gonna be 7 straight to his dome, his life total. And he uses an action which is unable to destroy the 6/10 plant on its own. And what does his opponent do? His opponent responds with a seal action. This is allowing Mallet Moogle to chain another action with that juicy blue MP and destroying the plant. Had the opponent taken a quick pause and observed his winning position, he would have noticed that not only does Mallet Moogle not have a lot of MP to work with, he also doesn't have a lot of time after this action phase. So by not playing an action, it would make it nigh impossible for Mallet Moogle to take either his lair or plant off the field. But of course, that's not what the opponent did. And this single instance where the opponent let Mallet Moogle take advantage of the additional blue MP, which he had no business doing, cost him the whole match. So just be mindful when you play that action, you might be giving your opponent enough MP to make a comeback. Now here's my 6th secret kind of tip / mistake for all you guys actually watching the video, not skipping around like fools. Why aren't you buying the season pass? This costs money, so it's totally optional. If you don't got money, don't buy it. That's all there is to it. But I always recommend it to new people because it's just going to increase the amount of gold you get, the amount of souls you get, the like little promos here and there. And once you buy it that first time, you get enough premium gems to buy it again the next time, and you just get a little bit extra on top, and that can just go on forever. So if you're having fun playing Teppen, support the game a little bit, make your life a little bit easier by getting some more gold. It's a win-win all around. Plus you get a 50% discount on one legendary for crafting every time you do it. That's huge. They normally cost like 3,200 souls, 1,600 souls. That's much easier to come by. It's gonna really just help you out a lot. So consider it if you haven't done it, especially if you're enjoying some Teppen. Support the game, this wonderful game that we are enjoying. And I hope you found these mistakes and the tips following them useful. I hope you enjoy playing Teppen. Welcome if you're new to the game. I appreciate you taking the time to stop by this channel and joining the community. And if you've been around the block and you got some awesome tips for beginners that I missed, drop them in the comments so they know where to find some more great tips. And lastly, I know I didn't mention deck gifting in this video. I think it's nuanced enough. It deserves its own video. So until then, keep on learning, having some fun, playing Teppen with me on the Durian channel, and I'll see you in another video. Peace.